Yo, pretty much. Long story short, I filmed this whole thing, right? Whole video for you. Face cam on everything. Sort out all the audio out for it. But nah. First of all, this is loud as hell. But secondly, bro, tell me why I record the entire thing in OBS. I forget to unmute my mic from my last stream. So I record the entire video, mic is not on. So now you got gameplay of me. Let me not shout into the mic, but you got gameplay of me, right? Playing this. I'm talking into the mic in the corner the entire time. Yeah. I'll keep it real. You can't hear any of that audio at all. Muted mic. The entire thing. So now you got me doing a voiceover. And low-key, like, bro, you can read, right? I'ma keep it real. Just read the boxes, right? You can see that. Yeah, you good. I mean, I guess this can just be more of like a gameplay walkthrough for this one here. The next one, it's like, I noticed I had my mic muted before I recorded it, but this one here, yeah, a bit of an R. So you got a man talking in silence in the corner of your screen while you watch this, but I'm just running about not doing much, but hey, really and truly, it's not that techie. It's not that techie.
I can't be.
Right. So pretty much from here,
All right.
we went to the I don't know what it's called, bro. It's the place mausoleum. I'm pretty sure it's mausoleum.
Well,
Mausoleum. I don't even know what it's called.
Even so.
But that's what we were doing here. Literally just TP'd there.
I'm a little worried.
But I noticed that guy standing in the corner, and I unlocked the healer from that little girl last episode. So I was like, you know what? Let me talk to him more quickly and see what's good for me.
Oh.
Pull up on more. Ain't gonna lie, more got to yapping. For real. More got to a lot of yapping.
Well then.
what?
All right.
Pretty much. He was just saying like, my power's OP. All the old people that ran the kingdom
That means.
and made major changes in the kingdom had power similar to it, but they couldn't control it, or it wasn't as like well controlled as mine. So I look like I'm the most proficient person with it. Oh yeah, and he still doesn't have his memories. He lost all his memories. So it's like if I learn more about archetypes or something, it can help him, and he can also learn more.
Because you see.
And yo, he sent me the task, yeah. He said cultivate the heroic embodiment of the healer, as you can see. So got that out of the way. I'm gonna be real, the music on this, oof. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Nah, I don't know what I'm doing. No, I guess I was reading that very slowly. I might just record
Yeah.
like real gameplay and just record voiceovers. I can't lie. Even though like
Yes, that's right.
you're not gonna get a fresh like, oh my god, wow, like reaction to shit, because obviously I'm seeing it twice after doing editing. But
But for that.
when I'm recording it anyway, it's not really like I'm a oh my god, wow type of guy, and I'm more focused on the game, not really speaking. So I feel like it's easier to speak in post-production, you know, than when I'm actually playing.
This reason.
Like even when I'm streaming, it's hard to play the game like well and focus, as well as stream and like just chat, because sometimes you got nothing to say as well. And you have to read the chat, and it's like, bro, I'm not looking in, I'm dying.
How delightful.
Oh yeah, I unlocked the ability to inherit archetype like skills. So just any archetype that I own, I'm guessing I can transfer skills over. So I was like, alright, cool, no problem. I took a look at what he was offering. I didn't really understand it at first, I'm gonna keep it real. As you can see, there I am, confused as hell, smiling to myself. I ain't got a fucking clue what I'm doing. Look at me. Oh my days. Alright. Yeah, I was hella confused.
I see.
And we got the healer. I was like, alright. Oh yeah, you told me to level up the healer to like level 10 or something. I'm not even sure. So that's why I switched the archetype I was using. I keep on wanting to call it a persona.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
And you know, like sometimes they got like the voice actors, right, for some of the dialogue, but then yeah, not all the time. So I thought, you know what, I'll read the dialogue for you. That's what I'm doing. That's why I'm taking long to skip all this, right? And I was reading this shit, but hey man, Mike decided not to record. Maybe it was for the best. Look at me, confused as hell. And it changed all my gear. So now I got like on the mage outfit. My attack is worse. And remember, I picked the healer, by the way. Remember that for later. Because I could not believe the state of this. But I might have to cut this part of the video out. I'm not gonna lie, I was confused as hell. I was just going back and forth doing like look at me, like what am I doing? What am I actually doing here? There's nothing of any value on what you're looking at right now. Like I'm confused. Then I finally figured out the skills work and I was like, oh, so I brought over a skill to the healer, not reading any of the current skills I had. Tarukaja. Can only bring over one skill as well. So I brought that over. I was like, alright, cool. Looked at Stroll. He hasn't got any because he only has one archetype. Made sense. Stroke the cat, you know, gotta be done. Yeah, something about that royal magic and the secret document in this guy's study, I guess is cool. But apparently it's all part of the king's master plan, and the more I find out, the more I'll be able to reveal on the document or wherever it is. Scroll. Didn't think I'd be filming or recording a voiceover at 2:40 a.m. I don't keep it so raw. But here we are.
Got a moment?
Adieu.
But yeah, as you can see, this guy, yeah, he's got amnesia, man. Like he doesn't know. He just got. They put him here. Removed his memories. Kind of crazy. It's like getting put in jail and not knowing why you're in jail. You must have done something, right? So my theory is either he's a great threat and he's gonna like be a problem in the future, or, and now hear me out, he's part of like this king's master plan thing. and they had to store him away to keep him like away from people trying to kill him, pretty much.
You'll come again.
Because if he was killed, then
Look.
it wouldn't like the plan wouldn't work, you know.
All right.
He was a major part of the plan. So it's one or two. Either he got taken away because he was too dangerous, or because he was part of something and he needed to stay
Let's
alive.
hurry. Onward.
What now?
Looking at my equipment here, like, oh, it's actually not the best, but it's better than everything else I had that I could currently equip. So I'm sure I had better gear on my other persona, or not persona, archetype, but you know, you can only put on certain gear depending on what archetype you have equipped. The doors were locked. I was like, okay, of course. I think there's voice acting here. No? Pretty much they're saying
Yeah.
that nasty stuff from when I was in that cave, if you watched the episode, is here. And now there's some voice acting, so let me be quiet.
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
I can't be.
No way.
Alsace.
Well, bringing Grius back from the dead as well, absolutely diabolical, I'm not gonna lie.
Alsace, stop it! Don't! Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Alsace, tell me, please.
Yeah. Game's crazy.
Is this the price of my failure then? The prince, for having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail, and now I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
The prince is alive!
He's right. We do hunt Luis, but not for revenge. We mean to lift the prince's curse.
Is that true? His Highness is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean, if that's true, then I... O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Now my new calling, transcending all oaths, I choose life of my own will!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Machal Hulkenberg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the honor guard! Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
Alcest, I will see you freed.
For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way! Alcest, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
Okay, so I got this synthesis thing. Pretty much I got combo moves I can do depending on who I've got equipped to my party. That's the summary.
Grius, I'm so sorry.
Let us fight as one.
Let me help!
Behold my power!
Curry.
Now,
But yeah,
let's get on with it.
of course, fight scene. I don't know, like, if you guys like the fight scenes, I'll keep him in. I'll put the whole thing in.
Warrior!
But really, you know, like, I'm more in it for the storyline, not really the combat too tough.
Here. Trust me.
And I don't think I'm optimally using my my turns either way, you know. I wouldn't sound the best at the combat, but it works. I get the results at the end of the day. But yeah, this entire thing is just combat. Like, I would cut it and fast forward it. You can fast forward it if you want. But I mean, like, yo, I don't know. So if you let me know, I'll just skip it next time. But if you want to actually see the full combat, I'll keep it in.
Thanks. I need help. I shall fight. No holding back!
This fight wasn't too long anyway. You pretty much just, yeah, shadow clones slashing at you, just as lots of slashing attacks. And my formation was a bit messed up until I realized here. There you go. And yeah, here's what I was talking about. I got a healer with no healing ability. I went to archetype cool power. I'm looking, I'm like, what? Light damage and a passive skill. So I can't even heal anyone right now. That's how I waste items, which I wasn't really trying to do. Yeah, she has an ability, Knight's Proclamation. So you declare it, and then whoever you're fighting will just target her. But she was resisting all of his attacks, so I just kept on spamming it. That was kind of my strategy, you know. And here I thought I messed up because I used the proclamation thing, so I thought it was gonna be wasted, but apparently the effect just stays on anyway, so you can press it and you can do something else later in the turn, it still works. Yeah, 25, like 17 is so minor, so I just kept on spamming it, because why not?
Warrior! What a mess. Let's make an end of it.
The AoE attacks, but there was one enemy, so I was thinking, what's the point of me doing either of that? And depending on who you do it with, it costs two of your moves. That's what them little star things are, or crystals.
By this power.
Like, cause this guy's weak, it only does half a turn. That's why the thing doesn't fully go.
Warrior!
is nothing.
Hulkenberg's badly
not
wounded.
yet.
Someone heal her.
Healer!
It's their weakness.
Yeah, like he's pretty much dead at this point. To be fair, it wasn't that long of a fight. It was pretty quick.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape.
No holding back!
Yep, get packed up, boy.
Alcest!
His and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
Rest in peace, man.
Not bad, if I say so myself. Nice. I feel stronger already.
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
Rest now, Alsace. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
Oh. Isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? Come on.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alsace was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
But I could see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't tis nothing me. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just, what say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
Yes. We should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note in his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look. Now that you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
What do you think? Are you going after Louise?
Of course I am.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Louise's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Louise clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have you. But are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
We'd welcome you, gladly.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me. Then let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenberg. Within her dwells the virtue of the knight. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
I would stake my very life upon it.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Luis.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the Day of Calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow. Do you feel responsible for Grius and Maria?
I want to say there's nothing else we could have done.
Yeah, but that doesn't keep it from hurting. I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even give proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
You're the one who's gotten us this far, Gallica.
You think so? Well, it's nice of you to say. My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can. Gotta focus on the here and now, not the past. Well, you should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow. Let's rest.
Bruh. Pretty much, yeah, that was it. Yeah, I might record the next episode and just do a voiceover if I'm keeping it real. But yeah, all I'm doing is I look at me in that corner of the screen, bruh. Yapping, saying, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen next, but you'll see me in the next episode. And that's true, so I'll see you then.